During one busy week in September 2015, Albuquerque is home to a concentration of many festivals and events representing some of the things that make our city so creatively bountiful and infectiously eclectic.
Umbrella Week is organized by a grassroots, spontaneous group of Albuquerqueans working in the realms of art, tech, and culture. And joining us now to tell us about the creative scene in Albuquerque is our Around Town expert and Yelp representative, Howie Keibel, joined by Roxanne Blair, the director of programs at Creative Startups. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
of course.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
This is exciting, and one of the things that I love about New Mexico is just the sort of innovation that seems to happen here on all fronts. So the first question, Howie, we always ask, if you want to find A, B, C on Yelp, how do we do it? How do you look up creative businesses? I mean, is it that easy? You type in who's creative in Albuquerque?
I wish it were that easy.
Okay.
Good question, but coming from such a creative person, you know, there's a lot of the things that we do around town are grassroots.
Right.
That's why Umbrella Week is such a great just theme for us today to talk about. But if you're a creative person and you don't have that community around you, let's say that you're a dancer, you just moved here,
right.
You can type dance studios or dance into Yelp, and you can find a list of a bunch of dance studios in town. So it's a great resource for you to use. As you can see right here, here's a screenshot. I just typed in dance, and there's 3 dance companies that you could connect to.
3 very good dance companies.
But thankfully, we have this community is coming together next week, and they are putting together just a ton of great events. That's why I brought on Roxanne. She's a big part of it.
Roxanne, so let's jump into it. What is Umbrella Week?
Well, like you said, it's grassroots. We just so happen to find that so many creative events were happening during the same week in September, which is really exciting. And so I represent a couple of these events, which include 99U Local Albuquerque and Creative Mornings Albuquerque. And Creative Mornings and Yelp are teaming up, which is really exciting because Creative Mornings happens in over 120 cities around the world. And so Albuquerque and Santa Fe are sister cities that do this breakfast series monthly for creatives.
Okay, so that's what it is, the Creative Morning. It's a breakfast series. So what happens at these events?
Yeah, so it depends. There's a huge plethora, and I mean, we have our lists here that we'll share with you all, but we have everything from Ciclovia, which is they're closing down the streets for people to play in the streets in Albuquerque. You can bike, you can run, you can bring your kids. Yeah, absolutely. Everything from that to 24 hours of art at Creative Mornings and at 99U Local. We'll have speakers that'll give kind of their insights and inspiration on how you can make your ideas into action and make ideas happen. So it runs the gamut. There's something for everyone, and lots of it is family friendly. So we encourage everyone to come.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So if we're on Yelp, we want to find out what's going on, because it seems that there is a lot to wrap our brains around on this, right? So if we want to focus it in, say you are a dancer, say you are a tech startup company, say you moved here and you hear that it's great. Finding those keywords, do we search Umbrella Week? Is there a specific thing that Yelp is helping us with Umbrella Week, or how do we navigate this?
Great question. Great question. Well, to start, you want to go to our events calendar. We tend to find on our events calendar, or what we put up and what our community puts up, are some of these lesser known events that are happening all over the city. So on our events calendar, you're going to find a link to the Umbrella Week in general, Creative Mornings, and you can, from there you can go to their website, Umbrella Week's website, and find out what's happening around town. What else do we have?
So we have umbrellaweek.org, and then there's #UmbrellaWeek. So all these organizations, you know, that have their own social media and websites, we're using #UmbrellaWeek as a way to all find each other.
#Umbrella Week, and that's happening next week. Is that right?
Yep.
Fantastic, guys. Well, for more information on Umbrella Week, #Umbrella Week, head over to casa.com. We'll have all the links to Yelp, and from there, you'll get all the links to Umbrella Week.